Okay, hello, good afternoon, Facebook. Hello, good afternoon, yeah. So yes, we meet again. Once again, we meet again. Okay, so today we have a very special guest, right? We have a very special guest. Okay, so this guest that she'll teach, okay, she'll share with you how the youth, okay, can build your confidence, okay, and a lot of things that can change your self-image and everything. Okay, so guys, let's welcome our coach, our guest speaker for today, Miss Jasmine Leong. Right,
Hello,
let's welcome
hello.
her. Hello, hello,
Hi,
Jasmine,
everyone on
welcome.
Facebook. Thank you for inviting me. Pleasure to be here.
So thanks for your time to now willing to come to our, this interview, this talk, share about what you got, what you have to offer for, the youth now, especially like, we talk about current situation where there's a lot of like, well, I'll just say the bullies, right? That will people will shoot you down, bring you down, bring your confidence down. People will say you cannot, this and that, everything, correct or not?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's right.
so okay, before we start, okay, maybe can you give a really short, a brief introduction about yourself first?
Okay, hi everybody. I'm Jasmine. I'm from KK, Sabah, Malaysia, and I'm the current CEO of IEC, which is a School of English Language and Study Abroad consultancy. So I've been doing career counseling and leadership camps for youths and young adults for the past 17, 18 years now. And my passion has always been to build the next generation and to not only build confidence, but build confidence through leadership and communication skills.
Oh, wow. Okay, great. Oh, you're from KK. Okay, great.
Yeah.
I'm your neighbor, actually. I'm your neighbor. I'm from Sarawak. Okay. So, okay, about this Youth Max, right? So, why should youth right now, teenagers, take up your course now, the Youth Max online? Why? Why should they take it up?
Well, I think personal development is always something that everyone should strive for. Yeah, personal developing yourself, growing yourself. Even during a pandemic, a lot of times in a pandemic, people feel that everything stops, and even their growth has to stop because everything else stops, right? But I think this is the time when it's so important to instill values of self-image, of how to make the right choices, how to stand up for yourself. All these values are so important that they don't teach in school. And that's why I'm really passionate about sharing these tools for our youth, for our next generation, to be able to use these tools to be able to live life and thrive after the pandemic, or thrive through the pandemic, actually, because now a lot of people are actually suffering. The suicide cases have gone up. People are getting depressed, and depression has actually gone into the younger and younger in the last number of years, even in Malaysia itself. So if we don't want to just tell them, go for counseling, go to a psychologist, go to a psychiatrist, then you are just hammering the fact that something wrong with them. But actually nothing is wrong. All they need is just a bit of encouragement and some tools on how to live life and how to move forward. So that's why we have Youth Max.
All right, great. Youth Max. Okay, so based on your experience, right? Based on experience, so what usually causes a person like that they lost their confidence? People will things like that. So what usually is the cause?
What causes it? Oh my goodness, the world. The world tells us to be perfect. We have to do this, we have to do that. So much social pressure. I don't think the audience needs to know what causes it. And look at Instagram, look at Facebook. Everything has to be perfect before you post something, right? There's all this
correct.
self-imposed perfectionism that we have to put on a brave face and not show that we struggle. But life is all about struggling. And if you don't struggle, you can't succeed also. So and people don't tell us that. So especially during this pandemic, I think it's really important to acknowledge that we have these issues, that it hasn't gone away, and not to hide it, pull it under the rug, but to tell you, hey, it's okay, you have these issues, these struggles, let me help you. Let me share you some tools on how to navigate through this thing called life. Yeah. Back to you, Kyo. Oh, Kyo's gone. Should I just interview myself? I think his line is not going well. Well, allow me to just share with you a bit more about 𝐸𝐬𝐻 is all about. 𝐸𝐻 is actually the youth leadership program.
Okay. So actually, hello, testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Yeah, you finally came back. I was just about to share about what the program is all about.
Okay, so go on. Okay, man.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, please, yes, please.
So 𝐸𝐻 is basically the youth leadership program that is structured and conducted. Well, not conducted. It was put together by the John Maxwell team's youth leadership team. So John Maxwell is actually the #1 leadership guru of the world. He's a US writer, speaker, and motivational leadership guru. And he's written over 100 books and spoken to countries even on transformation in terms of leadership and communication. I've always been a fan of John Maxwell. If you just Google a leadership quote, 9 times out of 10, it probably is going to be by Sir John Maxwell. And so 2 years ago, I decided to embark on a certified coaching course by the John Maxwell team. So now I'm a certified coach to be able to coach, train, and speak on subjects on leadership and communication by the John Maxwell team. And they also have a youth program, and this is what we are talking about now. The youth program has 4 topics, 4 sections to help our youth today to gain tools, life tools. The first session is going to be about stand up, be counted, which is about bullying, how to lift people up, how to pick people up, and how to stand up for yourself, and bullying can be in all forms, right? It can be physical bullying, it can be emotional bullying, it can be cyberbullying, and we've all been there. We've all been there. Even right now, I'm sure some people on Facebook are thinking, how can I troll these people, or how can I write something that's going to be really mean so that I can be noticed, So people are always doing that. That's #1. The second section we're going to talk about is about how to fail forward to success. We always talk about how to be a success, but we don't talk about how failure is part of it. And when we do fail, what do we do? Simon Sinek, another guru of communication and leadership, he says, these days we give prizes to people who would even participate. We give consolation prizes just for participation. Back in our days, or in our parents' days, you either win or you lose, and you deal with it, right? You deal with it. But nowadays, we find so many, many families, they try to protect, and for them it's a form of love. But sometimes we overprotect, and they don't see what failure can do, and how failure is actually a part of failing forward to success. So that's our second subject. Our third subject is about personal image, self-image, and John Maxwell firmly believes that you can only go as high or grow as much as your self-image. If you think of yourself as a 5, you can never go above a 5. Everything that you do, you can never go above average. So how do we raise up our self-image so that we think of ourselves as a 10? Then we can be a 10 in all that we do. The fourth one is on personal character. Personal character is something, it's a lifelong journey, and the best time to really instill personal character tools and it's really during youth. And what is personal character? Personal character is making the right choices every time. Making the right choices about your friends, who you're going to spend time with, self-discipline. Why should you make your bed every day? What has that got to do with life? Well, we'll talk about it during personal character, the subject. So 4 weeks, 4 Saturdays, and I'm only asking for an hour and a half of your youth time. So 3 to 4:30 p.m. on Saturdays for 4 weeks, starting on the 24th of July. Plus, I have some amazing speakers coming to speak with me as well, who are going to be sharing from their own experiences on bullying, on personal character, on self-image, and these are quite famous guest speakers. So stay tuned.
Oh, okay. So for all these these subjects, right? All these topics, right? Actually, I like the one you talk about is #2, failing forward. Because personally for me, I think if you don't do mistake, if you don't fail, you don't learn something new.
Exactly.
This is what I believe in, all speaking.
Yeah.
So yes, okay. So for those who's interested, all right, in this course, all right, please, all right, download our app in Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Okay, search for Jasmine Leong. Okay, Coach Jasmine Leong, and then you can directly see all her courses in our app. Okay, trust me, I believe all these courses, they will definitely help you to build your confidence and everything. All right. So, Jasmine, before we end this session, so anything else do you like to add on?
I mean, well, we're talking about 𝐢𝐬𝐝. So 𝐢𝐬𝐝 is really for youth from 14 to 21-year-olds. But if you have younger youths or slightly older youths, and you feel that they will benefit from these amazing live tools, just drop me a line and we might be able to add them in. Yeah. So number two, besides 𝐢𝐬𝐝, we also do courses and leadership courses for young adults and older adults. So if you feel that you're stuck in a rut in your career, or you feel that you need some handles to hang on to through this pandemic on your career, or you want to shift careers, or you're thinking of, you're not sure how to navigate through your current job or your current task or project, and you need some support, connect with me as well, because we have everything from personal coaching to group coaching, team coaching, as well as amazing training courses that will lift up your leadership lids. And that's it from me. Thank you so much, Kira, and thank you so much, Kyo, for supporting me in this session.
Hey, wow, you see the way Jasmine talk, okay, you can already see her personality, how she can bring you up, okay, how she make you a leader. Okay, the confidence, you see, is there, it's there. All right, so thank you so much, Jasmine. Thanks for your time. Thanks for sharing. Okay, so I hope here we can give you more students. Okay, thank you, Jasmine.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thanks for your time. All right.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Hope to see you soon online.
Right. Right. Okay, for those who, like I mentioned, okay, you like to know more, okay, you want to learn more, build your confidence, okay, become a leader, right? So please download our app, okay, in Apple App Store, Google Play Store, register an account for totally free, okay, and you sign up for a course, and then also in our app, you can get discount. All right. So also do not forget to subscribe, to follow our page, like, and share this live video so that people around you, friends around you, know about this course. All right. So thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for your time. So have a good afternoon, all right? And stay safe, everyone. Ciao, ciao.